Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So, we are in our first proper battle. In that I mean, we have to choose everything that is gonna happen in this battle from the battle map. So, let's get into it and figure out exactly what's going on. So, right now, we have 4 members in our party. Well, including Yuritsa, but we're not gonna count Yuritsa because, well, we can't control him. So, effectively, who cares, right? So, what can we see on the map immediately? Well, over here, you can see that we've got a base that we need to capture. So I would think that immediately upon starting, that's probably our first objective. Send somebody, capture that, and then that'll be good, right? That'll get spawners on our side. You can see that these bits are blocked off by the little pink cross that we've got going on here. So it looks like what we're going to do is we're going to head in here, capture this one, so probably send one person to capture this. Everybody else goes straight through the center. Capture that, head up here. We then get to this Gatekeeper. I assume once we defeat him and capture these two things, we can then get through these doors here. Maybe killing enemies gets us keys to get through those doors. I really wish the map had some kind of key on it so it would tell you, like, you know, what all of the symbols actually mean. But what I'm assuming is we'll get a key, get through these doors. Then over on this side, we have just a single thing. So I would think that we send one person off to get that and kind of head back round and meet up with people here. Send 1 or 2 people through the center here. And actually, we probably just want to send 1 through the center here and then 2 to the right in order to capture all of this and get the treasure. I actually don't know what's our objective. I think is kill all the thieves. So I would then think once we got the treasure, we want to meet up here and then move ourselves along this way. And then all go for the final stronghold. That makes sense to me. Right. Now, I have found out when we hover over people, you can see what areas of the map they're good or bad against. So, Hilda, very good against the right-hand side of the map, not so good at the top left-hand. Although, according to this, there's enemies here, so maybe this pink cross doesn't mean that you can't pass through this area? That's a little bit weird, because if there are enemies here, you'd assume that we'd have to, you know, be able to reach them, but maybe something will happen during the combat which will, you know, illuminate what we need to do there. So, Hilda, good against the right-hand side. Claude, good against the right-hand side. We are currently good against the center, but not so good against the right, so probably we're going to be the ones that go straight through the center, and then probably over to this side as well. That makes a lot of sense. And then who's our final one that we've got with us? Lorenz. So Lorenz, terrible at the center, but really good at this bit right here. So what I'm thinking is we go through, we're going to head left and kind of go around this path. We're going to send Lorenz directly through and then up here. And we're going to send Claude and Hilda over on the right-hand path. And they will work the way through there. That's the plan. Now, how do I get this plan to actually happen? I have no idea. But at least we have a tactical idea about what we want to happen. Also, interesting thing from the menu, says that the rank S requirement is 12 minutes. So that gives us a rough idea of how long things are going to be taking in this fight. So, it's just worth noting. Now, I don't think changing deployment actually does anything. I don't think we can give orders to people immediately. No. So, I guess we're going to have to start the fight and then we can give orders to people. Who are we sending on the to get this one here? I think we're sending, yeah, is that Hilda we're sending there? Oh no, we're sending Lorenz. Yeah, so Lorenz is immediately going to start here so we can send him off to the right. Everybody else is going to go straight down the center. That's the plan. Let's try it. Begin the battle.
We'll put the bandits to rout.
Okay, so in here, let's go for a little bit of a zoom. So, immediately, I would like to... What's other? Control, all-out defense, unit details, auto battle. I have no idea what control means. Oh, wait, I do. It means actually controlling the person. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now it is my turn.
I'm going to send you over here. I think you can manage that.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Oh, also, interestingly, we do have a stronghold to defend. I wonder if they're going to attack it. There's also some items around the edge as well. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of items here. I wonder whether it's optimal to go and pick those up. Maybe we could go and pick them up. Yeah, if we control Shez or something, we can just run around and pick them up. Or maybe we'll control Claude. Who knows? Right. So you're good at that one. That's fine. So I'm going to send you
Not a problem.
straight forward into here.
I've got this.
And I'm going to send you straight forward into here.
This.
Let's try
Don't
that.
worry, I
And then
won't
we're going to
slack
control
off.
Claude. Just to see whether it's worth picking up all the items.
Let's see how this goes.
Right.
No problem.
Come out there.
Got it.
Assigning adjutants. Okay. Press the left bumper to display quick menu 2. Approach an allied unit and press left bumper Y to assign them as your adjutant. Press left bumper Y again to cancel the assignment. With an adjutant assigned, active unit stats will be raised based on the adjutant's class. With at least support level C, you will have access to the adjutant's unique support and tactical abilities. Adjutant follow-up and adjutant guard and partner specials will activate. Okay. So we currently won't get any benefit from the unique support and tactical abilities, but it's good to know you can mix and match. Okay. You can change what button displays quick menu 2 from the button setting. Okay, that doesn't matter. You can also assign an adjutant by selecting your desired adjutant from the orders screen, then pressing the ZR other, selecting the unit to whom you'd like to assign that adjutant, choosing assign adjutant. Okay. So you go to the desired adjutant, then you press that, and then you go to unit. Okay. Pressing left bumper A to switch the active unit for the adjutant, notice you can only switch playable units in the active position. Alright, that's a little bit of an info dump. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm assuming this is somebody we can say... Can I... Alright, so that's the Stronghold's captain, so we can't do anything. Are you an adjutant? No. I'm trying to figure out is how I would assign somebody as an adjutant. I don't see anybody to assign. Maybe I don't understand how things are working here. I'm going to ignore it. Until it becomes relevant.
We got intruders.
So I got his gold, so that
Come
kind
on,
of
they're
implies
just
that this will be
bandits.
worth it.
That doesn't mean we can go easy on them. Let's do this.
I'm just keeping an eye on our health bars on the left-hand side. So Hilda is now attacking that gate.
Take them by storm.
Right. Over here. That again got us gold, so this definitely seems like this is optimal. I'm not entirely sure if I like it. Okay, so we've now defeated
Don't
everything
hate me for
there. I'm going
performing
to
my
tell our
noble
people to do
duty.
new stuff in a second. Okay, pick up blue tonics to restore your awakening gauge. Okay.
These folks aren't so tough.
So, let's see where we're at in our strategy. I'm playing this entirely as a strategy game with no actual thought to, like, oh yeah, how do we do the combos and all of that sort of stuff. So let me zoom out again. What have we got? So, you're kind of bad against what's coming up. If I zoom in here, so there's not really that much around here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you
Let's try this.
over here.
Let's see how this goes.
I'm going to send
Not a
you
problem.
up here.
I've got this.
And I'm going to send you
Yeah, let's do this.
in here to
Don't
attack the
worry,
base
I
captain.
won't slack off.
I am then going to control this guy,
There is nothing I cannot do.
and we're going to return to the battle.
None shall surpass me.
Right. Oh, I'm lost. Want to go immediately left, I think. Yes. Perfect. Warrior gauge restoration. So they restore your warrior gauge. Okay. Red one is over here, so let's go get that. I think green is healing. I'm just double checking our health bars. Nobody's actually been hurt. I'm assuming this is meant to be a tutorial mission, but oh, there you have it. We're using it to min-max what items we're getting. I missed a purple one. Do we know what purple is? I don't know if we know what purple is. We know, I think green is healing. Let's go get the purple one. He also doesn't seem to run as quickly as Claude did. Which is interesting. There should be a purple one over on our right-hand side right now. Checking the top right on our map. Advancing to the thieves' base has popped up. How are we looking? So you're still fighting. You two are still going. This is fine. Where are we? It's a little bit further along. Okay. I can always send Lorenz to do something and we can go back to combat in a second. Okay, so we did already get a purple one. So we probably want to just focus on getting the red ones. So I'm going to send... Oh, how do I send you? There you go. Orders.
Now it is my turn.
I'm going to send you
Go
here.
for it.
And then we'll go and get him when he arrives. You seem to be struggling. You two are fighting this guy. In theory. I don't know if that's actually what they're doing.
Yeah, let's do this.
I want to control
Don't
you.
worry, we can skip
Let's
my
see how
turn,
this
you know.
goes. I'm the best player at this game ever. We defeated them in 2 hits.
Now we
It's
know
amazing.
who to kill to open the gate.
Alright. Main mission start. Defeat the Gatekeeper. So we can go into orders. Okay, that's cool. So we have to defeat that guy. No problem. We probably want to focus on the one that's behind us here. Okay. Where's Lorenz? Lorenz is working out how to get over to the items that we want. Cool. Back. Oh, okay. Gatekeepers and doors. Ah, so it does tell you what the symbols are, just not in a key. Gates indicated by dash on the map can be opened by defeating its gatekeeper or by capturing an adjacent stronghold. Gates with an X displayed will only open as the battle progresses, so the X ones will actually open. Interesting. It's also taken away my combo thing on the left-hand side of the screen that we had before. I do see the assign adjutant button. There we go. That worked pretty well. Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
Not a problem.
Attack? Oh, they just kind of sit there if you don't tell them to do something. That's kind of good, I suppose. Yeah. Lorenz? Let's control you.
Nothing I cannot do. My turn at last.
Right. Oh. There we go. I think Lorenz
Now
can
it is
probably
my
come back
turn.
to combat now. I am interested in these ones opening up as the battle progresses. That kind of implies that something's going to happen with those. I don't know. Right, Lorenz, you are going to help us with this one. So I'm going to send you over here right now.
There is nothing I cannot
Now,
do.
I did see that select adjutant thing when we were playing as Hilda. I want to have a look at that again, because we didn't really get a chance to
Don't
look at it
worry,
at the
I
time.
won't slack off. Switching it up, huh?
Okay. That works. Okay. Oh. We've done it. Can I...
I tried to stop.
Oh, are these hostile? Oh, they are. Okay.
Let's secure the interior.
Said that I could assign an adjutant. Oh. Seize the thieves' base. Cool.
This place is bigger than I thought.
You got it.
Oh, so I've just assigned Shez as an adjutant? Oh, okay. So you can either have them as adjutant or you can have them alone. Oh, okay. So if they're not good against something, you would put them as an adjutant, maybe. And then you'd, like, buff up one. That kind of makes sense. Right, let's zoom in. Let's work out what our plan is again. So we obviously want somebody to take each of these. Who have we got? If we got anybody who's good against them. Not in particular. So, Lorenz, as you're
Now
good
it is
against
my
this guy, I'm going to send you straight
There
forward.
is nothing I cannot do.
Claude,
try
I'm going to
this.
send you this way.
Let's see how this goes.
And I'm going to give you Hilda
Yeah,
as an
let's
assistant.
Do this. Don't worry, I
And
won't
then
slack
we
Not a
are going to
problem.
head over here, although I
got
don't know
this.
why I did that, because I'm going to
got
control
this.
this character.
Take a breather.
Right, let's go. Where are we? I'm lost. This way. This way. There we go.
Hey, look, a treasure chest. We can get it open if we have a key.
Okay. Cool.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over
Oh,
the
this is
thing.
working.
Ooh, did I hear the
They appear to be
jingle
dead.
of a key?
And we got that. Okay. So you're fighting. We probably want to go. We want to go around and then grab the key. Hopefully the same person who. Okay, it's got more tutorials. But hopefully the same person who picks up the key doesn't have to be the person who uses the key. It may be that is the case, but you know, hopefully it's not. Sometimes you'll find chests on the battlefield. To open them, you'll need a key. Find the enemy carrying the key and defeat them to obtain it. Some classes and units possess the ability to open chests without a key. Also, if the enemy with the key gets near the chest, they may steal the treasure. Defeat them before they escape to reclaim the treasure. Oh, okay, so you're like going that way, huh? Interesting. So I need to chase after them? Lorenz? I'm actually going to send Hilda in to help. Go attack that one.
Let's try this.
Your job is to go for that
See
one.
how this goes.
Right. We will control this guy again. We're already controlling him. Cool. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Nice. Grabbed it. That's us got the stronghold. Let's run. Could have grabbed the thing while we were there. Didn't. How are things going? So we're fighting that guy. Claude's fighting his one. All of this is fine. Right. Return to battle. Alright, so Hilda's a little hurt, but we're not overly worried about that. There we go. I forgot I can dash all over the place if I want to. This is fine. Head back. Yes, the thief is defeated. Just noticed, are you done? I think he's done with his task. Yeah.
Let's try this.
So we're gonna send you in here.
Let's see how this goes.
We're gonna head back this way. I think this is fine. Hilda?
Yeah.
You're kind of done here now. I'm gonna send you over to deal with this guy.
Don't worry, I won't.
Okay, back to us. Okay, I've got my warrior's gauge filled by the looks of it.
All right, take it down.
That's a lot of hits. I'm really just trying to focus on the thief. That's fine. So, I think I'm pressing it one time too little to do this one. There we go. Perfect.
Out of the way.
Use the chest key to open the chest. We can do that. Right. Lorenz, have we got this point? We have. Okay.
Now it is my turn.
Your job is to go here.
There is nothing I can.
Not a problem.
Your job is to... Wait, is that an enemy still? Don't think so. Yeah, your job is to go here. You're fine. We're going to go back and be Hilda for a second.
Don't worry, I won't slack off.
How is he looking? He's looking fine. Okay.
We can skip my turn, you know.
I should really use some of these. Yeah, that worked pretty well. That's a combat art. Got it. Okay. So that's fine. So that should have given us this, but it didn't. Okay, so you're attacking there. How are we doing? We're doing fine. How's everybody's health bar? Fine. 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 I don't think I've handled this particularly well, but that's okay. It is meant to be like a tutorial fight. There's the base captain. Wait, where did he go? I think he's dead. He is indeed dead. So I am going to go down there with Hilda and deal with that. So Hilda?
Yeah, let's
head down this way. Oh, we actually cleared this one first somehow. Oh, because the stronghold person must have come down to fight with us. Okay. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go be Lorenz for a bit. We haven't been Lorenz yet, I think. Apart from running around. Nice. Okay. Another big hit. And some stabbing. He does have a key symbol next to his name. I wonder if he has to be the one to open things.
Let's do this.
Alright, he sees the plaza. Oh, I just cut her off completely. So Shez has that.
Not a problem.
You're gonna go and fight this guy.
Got this.
You two are fine here.
Let's try this.
Claude, go fight
Let's see
there.
how this goes.
Let's go be Hilda for a second.
Don't worry. Mind me again why we have to storm an
Oh no,
enemy
she's got the key
hideout?
thing there.
This is a rather impressive setup for a den of thieves.
I'm just trying not to interrupt. So what do we get? A new accessory. Cool. Hilda,
Let's
you're
do
gonna
this.
join in here.
Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Now it is
Lorenz,
my
you're
turn.
fighting
There
that
is
one.
nothing I cannot do.
And Shez is fighting the other.
got this.
We'll be Shez.
Take a breather.
There we go. I forgot what button I need to press to do what I want to do. Nope, it's none of those buttons. Is it this button? Nope. Nope. I have no idea what button I need to press. How do I use my Warriors gauge buttons? Let's open the menu very quickly and work out what button we need to press for that. So, controller settings. Button settings. There we go. So, Warrior Special is A. I thought that was what I was pressing. Alright, maybe it doesn't do what I think it does.
No, not yet.
He said no, not yet when I did that. Okay, so that's fine. They are very, very dead. Right. Back in here. Oh, everybody just joins up. Perfect. Where? Oh, we got the new material. I was going to say, where did that drop go?
Now it is my turn.
It's fine. We picked it up.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Everybody is going to be...
Do this.
Can I just give
Don't
an order
worry,
to
I
follow?
won't- Yeah, let's do this.
Like,
Forward,
just
ho!
follow what I'm doing? No, I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
So, yeah, I'll just send you
Don't
to
worry,
attack.
Not a problem.
Oh, we're going to control you.
Let's try
Because
this.
otherwise we have to control Claude.
Let's see how this goes.
Right. Other. We're already controlling. Perfect. Let's go this way. I will admit, I feel a little lost.
Goddess, watch over their poor souls.
Well, we made money. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Do one of those.
Now let us bring it down.
No, I'm pressing the A button to do what this warrior special thing I thought I had. Maybe we don't have something. Maybe I missed something in our class or something that replaces it. Not sure. Anyway, we're just gonna like juggle them and make a lot of flashing things happen on the screen, and hopefully that'll work. Yeah, that seems to be doing a good job. We did it! I think.
That takes care of seizing the hideout. So what's next?
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Alright, investigate the dungeons. Let's go. Now, they are following me. There we go. Lots of damage. Base captain is dead, as are most of the other people here. Charge straight down.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. And she looks like an academy student.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So we know exactly who that is. But we'll let the story tell us when we get there. Hit him? Oh, I think it was the right bumper in A was the one I was looking for, but we don't have that. The Awakening. Yeah, okay. Cool, I understand. This thing is dead, though. Very, very dead. Oh, we just got A! It just allowed me to press it. There we go. I was hoping that would be a kill, given quite how many explosions happened. Rescued the officer's academy student. Must be a mage. Looking at the book.
Rescue me?
Hey, are you alright? Who did this to you? Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here before any of that.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Cronya will make us wish we were dead.
Oh, now they have allies.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Okay, escort them to safety. Interesting. So I'm guessing Yellow as third party is taking over these ones. Alright, so let's just run back. Defense orders. Use the guard order from the order screen and the selected unit will guard and fight beside the specified target. This is useful in missions that call for protecting allies. Ah, so that is the difference between defend and guard. Defend is defend an area, guard is guard a person. Cool. So everybody is going to be guarding Monica.
Now it is I will aid
There we
you.
go.
Yeah.
Sorry,
let's
I mean
do
guarding
that.
whoever
I'll
this
back you up.
person is, I have no idea.
Targeting that academy student. We have to protect her.
Right. Hit that. And, yeah, let's just go with one of those. I didn't really seem that effective. I think I'm better off just, you know, juggling them. Yeah, that seems to be pretty good.
But they sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
We must
Just keep attacking.
And save that student.
Yeah. Keep going. We're about to break through his shield.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
And don't let the thief retreat. Okay. Side missions don't directly influence the outcome of the battle. Completing them might give you an advantage in the battle or net you a reward. Alright. See you later, everybody. I am going to get our side mission done. With the very
Looks like the coast is
timely
clear.
dash that we
All
have.
right, folks, let's get a move on. Sorry I'm slowing you down.
This way.
The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Then this way. I love how much movement we have. It's incredible. I actually think I've gone too far. I outran this person. Get him. Just completely destroy them. Being attacked by a mysterious soldier they've stopped. Okay. That's fine. Hopefully my team will defend, as I told them to. We'll go back there in a second and see what's happening. Hey, level up. Cool. Level 5?
Keep aiming higher.
That is an awful level up. Alright, see you later, Dark Mage.
Good.
I'm going back to help the
That's
squad.
last of them.
Right, how's everybody doing? I think they're over this way. And destroy the mysterious soldier. Just juggle them into a wall. And they are dead.
Looks like the coast
Nice.
is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on.
Which way are we going? Oh, we just follow wherever the person we need to escort goes. Okay, that's fine. Happy to just follow behind here. We can press A for another warrior special. Okay, this way. This it seems like it's our end destination, so maybe one last fight? Nope, we did it.
Okay, we should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Cronya appeared. Oh, now this is a huge divergence from Three Houses.
Hi there. I'm Cronya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
She's also one of the villains you didn't get a lot of information about in Three Houses, so I'm interested to see how much they give you here.
Comes out of the way.
That's a lot of damage.
You're done.
So, if you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Ow. And she is pretty much dead before she said all of her voice lines. Cool. Item drops, weapons. Pick up a weapon pack and you'll acquire weapons after the battle. The weapon level depends on the colour of the bundle, from best to worst. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, grey sacks contain broken weapons. Oh, so we got a yellow one there.
Alright, you asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Aha! A wild demon beast has appeared. So she wasn't the final boss. Oh my lord, look how many things it has going on here. I'm assuming it's about to give us a tutorial. Monsters are huge enemies that are quite unlike normal soldiers. When you are near monsters, HP and weaknesses will be displayed at the top of the screen. Monsters are protected by 4 barriers. Barriers can be destroyed using attacks that correspond to the monster's weakness or by using an awakened attack. Destroying a barrier will inflict an armor break on the enemy. While a monster's armor is broken, it will be unable to act. Approach it and press X to perform a critical rush and cause it to lose 1 HP gauge. Each time an armor break is triggered, you can get rare resources. The icons to the right of a monster's HP gauge indicate how many HP gauges it has remaining. Depleting the monster's HP gauge will remove 1 icon and fully restore its HP. Once all icons have been removed and its HP gauge depleted, the monster will be immobilized. Approach the monster and press X to finish it off with a critical rush. Cool. I'm just gonna go and zoom in here, see whether there's anything I can do, like say, hey, target the bit that, like, can I go for you and say, target the bit that, it's weak to? No.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Can I do anything else here? No. I'm gonna change everyone from defend to attack. We'll see how this goes. It does, that's literally what Claude just said. Now, I don't necessarily think that this is the right solution, but we're going to try it. We're going to continue controlling Shiz.
You'll never defeat it alone.
Ooh, don't be in there.
All the numbers in the world won't save you. I'm here to aid you.
Well, that's a lot. It's dead. Or its first health bar is dead.
I sense fear in this beast. Keep attacking.
Okay. Oh, get out of the things on the ground. So really we want to be controlling Lorenz right now, because that's what its next thing's weak to. On the other hand, it is just about dead, so we could just stick here. Okay, it's just dead. It had all these mechanics, but its health bar was too low.
Impossible. Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Cronya retreated.
Talk about strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
Okay, I had no idea what was happening for most of that battle. I think we got an A/S rank, but I also feel like their health bars were so low, so it didn't, like, we ignored most of the mechanics. I'm assuming that's deliberate because it's a low level fight, but yeah, I'm hoping for future fights, well, the health bars are a little bit higher so we can actually see what we need to do. Also, I don't think that was an S because my completion time was 41 seconds slower than it needed to be, which will probably be the time that I spent running around looking for items at the start. Yup. A, it's not bad. I'm not unhappy with A. But, you know, could have been better. That's a great level up. Defense, strength, what more can you ask for? Who's next? Ah, Lorenz.
Nobles must be strong.
Not a great level up. Hilda.
I'm still just a delicate flower, you know.
That's okay. That's not terrible. It's interesting you don't get HP every level up. Oh, and then Claude didn't level up, because I spent too much time running around at the start with Claude. Fair enough, fair enough. Interesting. So, I'm just looking at how it determines each rank. So, enemies defeated. We defeated enough to get S. We didn't take so much damage, so we got an S. It's purely completion time that that dragged us down. If we completed that 41 seconds quicker, would have been an S. Alright, I'm actually very happy with how that went.
I won't let myself stop here.
Yeah, that's because I was controlling them, right? So they got MVP because effectively they did the best because the AI isn't that good at getting MVP, at least from what we've seen so far. We should really mix up who is being controlled so that we can get the XP on different people. I think that's something that's going to be difficult to do during the playthrough, but something that we should try and do as early as possible on easier fights. Cool. So we all got like one proficiency level, or whatever we're going to call it in our class.
Hey, a new power. All right.
So sword is now a C+. We learn the ability Carpe Diem, and learn the combat art Wind Sweep. When a unit's class level increases, they can gain new combat arts, magic, and abilities. These acquisitions can differ between units, even for those within the same class. Manage them from the convoy menu.
Another trick up the old sleeve.
So axe, bow, fist is now D. It's kind of odd that they're all together. Authority level is now D. Learn the ability Spirited Seas.
How's this gonna help?
She got the exact same thing. Weapon attributes. Some weapons have attributes. Attributes come into effect when that weapon is equipped. There are several different types. Multiples of the same weapon can have different attributes. Battles with a high recommended level will afford you greater chance of acquiring a weapon with good attributes. However, some weapons will always have the same attribute. Okay, so your weapons are randomized within the type, but some types have like a specific thing that it'll have. Like Venom Edge, I'm assuming, although that says it boosts class attack. What it did in Three Houses was it had some kind of poison effect. Okay, interesting. I would have assumed it would have a poison effect like all the time, and then like maybe it would get something else, but no, that does appear to be different here. Let's see what it says. So we got a leather shield, which is just basic. And then we got Venom Edge, which gives us defense factor level 1. So this is a Venom Edge level 2, which gives us defense, or is Venom Edge level 2 the poison? Ah, Venom Edge level 2 is the poison ability. So if you get a Venom Edge, it's going to have some form of that one, plus this randomized one on the right. So the unit temporarily receives a minor boost to strength and magic proportional to defense when attacking. That's interesting. That's very good. Now what's interesting as well is this doesn't say while using combat arts, this says while attacking. So it could be worth just keeping a weapon around, not worrying about its durability, and just having it equipped for the effect. Okay, cool. We got a bunch of stuff. I'm not really sure why we need it right now, so we're just going to ignore it until it tells us. So then we got base amount, plus 75% for A rank, plus 10% for doing the side mission, plus 0% for facility effect. Then we earn 250 G in combat. Okay. Now, a lot of this I don't really know what the consequences are of.
We should be safe here for the time being.
As I was saying, a lot of this I don't really know what the consequences are of my actions yet, but I'm sure later we'll be able to like look back on this and go, okay, so that's what this did. This was good, this was bad, this is how it all leads into what we're going to do in the future. But right now I'm just trying to get as much information as possible so we have some kind of basis to work from.
I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand.
This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
Oh, I like having you around.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You're just in a bandit fortress?
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries. What if we're dealing with a way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to them?
Well, I'm going to agree wholeheartedly, and mainly because we have meta-knowledge that that's 100% correct.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Cronya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it.
Timeline and events are all completely messed up at this point. Everything is happening way too early, and I'm all for it. I want to know what the consequences are.
I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Cronya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Okay.
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming.
I'm going to use this as an opportunity. I'm going to say that there are 3 houses spoilers coming in. There's going to be a lot of them in this game. It's the nature of the thing. So, Monica originally was kind of in 3 houses, but actual Monica wasn't. The only Monica that we meet in 3 houses is Cronya pretending to be Monica, right? So Monica being here to start with is well weird. We then, after Cronya reveals herself and does all that sort of stuff, we meet up with her later at, I think, Romire Village again, with Tomas revealing that he is in fact the evil guy who acts as like the mid-game villain, right? So we have Tomas and Cronya both get revealed, and that's, you know, a reasonable bit into the game. Not it's before the time skip, but reasonable bit into the game. What's happened now is we have real Monica with us. Cronya now knows that we know about her. Tomas is about to be revealed as a bad guy, and all of this is happening within month number 1. This is very, very interesting, especially because we know that Tomas and Cronya were working with the Flame Emperor, who we haven't seen yet in this game, but who also hasn't really done anything up until this point in this game. So I'm interested to see how it all plays out.
So what do you make of this Cronya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody.
Good job, Rhea.
When he gets back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
All the more reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
Somehow, Ignatz, I think that your dialogue here was a very deliberate bit of dialogue from the developers. Especially if you played Three Houses, I think you can probably guess what scene I'm referring to here.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses. But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds again!
You know, I never investigated the dining hall lady. She could be.
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch? I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
I'm gonna suspect them.
For now, we should assume everyone could be an enemy. There's no telling where their spies might be lurking.
I was kind of going for a humorous response, but that was very serious and, you know, a good point.
Well, unless you're proposing we stop eating altogether, we'd best muster a little faith.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
No, I think there's something to this.
So, is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
That's a good question. I would say, no, it's not safe to assume that. Just because the bandits happen to be working for Cronya, and therefore for Tomas, it wouldn't necessarily lead to them being for that being the reason they tried to kill us. It could be that they have multiple jobs. It could be that it's a different, section of the bandits. It could be that they have, multiple employers. Who knows? But yeah, it's not a bad assumption. It's just you can't assume that 100%.
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
Yeah, he could also be working for someone else.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
Wait, do you hear that outside?
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned.
Already?
I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I'm gonna mention Tomas before I run off. Yeah, might as well give everyone else a hint.
I think he's here. I'll be back.
But let's do it together. Wait, what are we doing?
Good question.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such fortress for mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Powers come from the same source? Just a thought. But also, yeah, Tomas is revealed already? Crazy. We're off the rails. We're still in the prologue.
Prologue. The battle for the locket.
We haven't reached chapter 1 yet.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
I don't think it was the shape-shifting that was really the deciding factor in him escaping. I think more the teleporting was the deciding factor. Unless he doesn't teleport and he just becomes really small or something, and then he just moves away, like, you know, he becomes a fly, flies away and then turns back into a human. I think it's probably teleportation.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
I mean, they're similar, but they're not 100% the same. Alright, I'll say it.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
I don't know why you're so set on the shapeshifting being the biggest of his powers. Really, he has a lot of other stuff going for him.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Hey there. Got a second?
Yeah.
Something wrong?
There's no nice way to dance around this. Are you sure you don't know Tomas?
Well, I mean, I appreciate the honesty.
I already told you I don't.
Okay. It's not like I suspect you or anything, but it does make me wonder where you're from originally. Who knows, maybe there's some mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers. And maybe they banished you when you were little and you don't remember it. It's possible, right?
Sure, it's possible.
Well, my early years are pretty hazy. But while it's not completely impossible...
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider. Guess I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit.
You're an outsider?
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing. Why don't you tag along? I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
And off we go.
I can't believe the Almiran army is invading.
You know how in Three Houses, you had a mission, and then you have this little bit of a pause. You have time to reflect, time to smell the roses, wander around, speak to people, kind of just generally taking the vibe of the game. So far in this one, it's been like, nope, emergency, something's happening. I feel very lost and confused at every moment. I'm loving it, but I feel extremely confused as to what is going on a moment-to-moment basis. Anyway, the Almiran army is invading.
And with the biggest army since Fódlan's locket was completed. My brother's preparing to intercept them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
Are we finally going to get to see Hilda's brother? In Three Houses, you hear all about Hilda's brother. You hear nothing but good stuff about Hilda's brother, about how great a hero he is. And then when you get to the second half of the game, I think it's like he's taken ill, and then he's just never brought up, right? I'm very interested to see whether they actually show him in this game. I think we saw him in the trailer, but it wasn't confirmed.
House Regan stands ready. But we can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me. I wish I knew what the other Alliance lords will do, but there's no time to call a roundtable.
I have no doubt my father has already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements.
Sadly, I expect little help to come from my adoptive father. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I actually have a different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression. If this really is the biggest army since Fódlan's locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Almirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems. I mean, we're pretty much the only students left around here now.
I'm sorry, what? We're pretty much the only students left around here now? Are the other two houses off doing their own things? I'm assuming we have to play the other sides to figure it out.
Yeah, I heard something about a coup in Enbar and a revolt in Ferdiad.
Everything has gone crazy.
Both serious problems that don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fódlan's troubles has reached the Almirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the information, which seems unlikely. If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Do you truly think so?
Let's offer to fight with them.
Let me go with you. Maybe I can help.
Hey, we need every sword hand we can get. Welcome aboard.
And you'll have me.
Ooh.
The name's Shamir. I'm a Knight of Saros. The bulk of the Knights were dispatched earlier to track down Tomas. And the rest of us fanned out to the Kingdom and Imperial capitals.
Yeah, I was worried they might have been deployed already. How did we end up with you?
The Church may not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Almiran Wyvern Riders.
So we get to see what the Knight's best archer can do with the bow? I won't say no to that. I'll be counting on you as well.
It certainly sounds more interesting than staying here and twiddling our thumbs. And besides, who knows what will become of the Academy in the meantime.
Sure thing. I'm in.
We're off. Oh, okay, we do get a moment to pause and talk to people. The Almiran army is practically on our doorstep. I better talk to the others, calm my nerves. I'm still shocked that this is prologue. Like, because we can play up until chapter 4 of the game in the demo. And we're currently still technically in chapter 0. So, there's a lot in this demo. Small correction to what I've just been saying. Turns out we are actually in chapter 3, so the next one will be our final main mission that we have available to us before we have to stop playing until the full game comes out. So, hopefully it's a good one, and apparently there are some side quests afterwards and things for us to do, so we'll see how that looks next time we play. Right, we now have access to the support screen, which is something we haven't seen before because we haven't actually had a break since we joined the house. We can now see unit information for everybody. Cool. We have our storehouse with all of our stuff in it. We probably want to give these to people, but I'm going to hold on to them for a while. Do we have a shop yet? No, we do have a lot of people to speak to as well. All of them apparently have... oh, they're all just involved with the quest. I was going to say they have quests, but I think that's just saying you have to speak with them all, and then you get to go on your mission. It's probably so that you get used to the kind of cycle of mission talk, mission talk, mission talk, mission talk. It's also interesting because all of the other houses are off doing their own thing. You don't get the same thing that you had in 3 houses where you had to talk to absolutely everybody in all the houses. It took forever to get all the dialogue. So you only get to see one house's point of view in this one. It's an interesting change. I was really just looking to see whether... So that's Shamir, she's new. I don't think we have a shop yet. I can't see anybody who looks like a shop, so yeah. I guess next time we're going to wander around, speak to everybody, and then probably head out to do the next mission. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.